Today, let us focus on four important type of chemical reactions. They are combination reactions, which are also known as synthesis reactions, decomposition reactions, displacement reactions, also known as substitution reactions, and double decomposition reactions. So, if we are given any reaction and we are asked to find out what kind of reaction is this, so how can we find it out? To explain these four kinds of reactions, let me take help of few examples. Now let us study these examples one by one in order to understand the above mentioned reactions. Now let me take the first reaction. In the first reaction, we can see that we are having two reactants, magnesium and oxygen, and we are getting a single product. Clear? Two reactants are there and we are getting a single product. Second kind of reaction which is written here, we are having one reactant and we are having three products. In third kind of reactions, two reactants, two products. Okay. And fourth also two reactants, two products. So how to predict that what kind of reactions are these? Dear students, whenever two or more than two reactants combine together to give a single product, reaction is combination reaction. Here, all of you have to keep in your mind that always product is one. Reactants can be two or many. So, such reactions are termed as combination reactions. They are also known as synthesis reactions. Now come to decomposition reactions. These are the reactions in which a reactant will be always one. It can be in the form of AB or it can be in the form of ABC. Products can be two, okay, or it can be more than two also. So what is to be kept in mind is that reactant will always be one, while as in combination reaction, product is always one. So that means combination reactions are just opposite to decomposition reactions. Clear? Now, based on this explanation, now we can clearly judge that in the first equation, two reactant, one product. And in the second reaction, one reactant and two or more than two product. So what kind of reaction is this first one? Yes, it is combination reaction. And what about the second reaction? This is decomposition reaction. Now, where we are having two reactants and two products, now we have to find out what kind of reactions are these. For that, now let us understand what are displacement reactions. Displacement reactions are the reactions. Suppose we are having a compound AB, and in compound AB, we always know that first part is positive part. It can be metal or it can be ammonium ion. So AB plus C, and suppose C is also a metal. Okay. So this metal and this metal, these two metals are compared. We have to compare them. Which metal is more reactive? And for comparing these metals, we are having a series which all of you may be knowing that it is potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, then aluminium, then we are having zinc, then we are having iron, lead, hydrogen, then copper, mercury, then silver, then gold, and okay. Now, according to this series, what is at the top is most reactive and what is at the bottom is least reactive. Clear to everyone? Now, based on this series, we will study displacement reactions. Now, suppose C, any metal it can be for the time being, is at a lower position in comparison to A. So then C will not be able to displace A. But if C's position is ahead of position of A, then C will be able to displace A. Now in this particular case, let us assume C is reactive than A. So C will go with B and A will left like this. So such reactions are also known as substitution reactions. Now have a look at this reaction. So can we see this reaction in the same format? This is a compound. This is a metal. Okay. Hydrogen is not a metal. It is a non-metal, but still it is having its place in reactivity series, metal reactivity series. If you have a look at that series, zinc is more reactive than hydrogen, means zinc comes first, hydrogen later. So zinc very easily will shift this hydrogen, will displace this hydrogen. So what you'll get? Zinc chloride and hydrogen. So what kind of reaction is this? This is displacement reaction. Now let us move on to the last category of reaction, double decomposition reactions. Many of the students are having confusion how to identify between these two reactions. So it's very easy method. Now you can see third reaction, you are having a compound and one atom. So one atom is reacting with a compound, while as in second kind of reaction you can see both are compounds. So when one of the reactant is in the atomic or molecular form and another is in the compound, though you can just think about displacement reactions. Okay, and here since both are compounds, definitely only one category is left, and that will be 100% double decomposition reactions. So what happens in double decomposition reactions? Now suppose we are having such kind of two compounds. Now all of us know that first part is always positive, second part is negative. So what happens? These two compounds, they exchange their radicals. Now this positive goes with negative of D. So A comes with D, and C positive goes with negative of B. So we get CB. So such kind of reactions takes place by exchanging the radicals between the compounds. So now look at the fourth case. Yes, sodium went with chlorine. Sodium was positive, chlorine was negative to give sodium chloride. And hydrogen came with OH. So that is H2O. Clear? So these are the four important kind of chemical reactions.